If you see a colleague smiling this Monday morning, chances are they are a Ferrari fan. We are dissecting a weekend that felt like destiny. Lewis Hamilton, at 41 years old, has finally secured his first victory for the Scuderia, ending a grueling period of adaptation. Crucially, this win comes exactly 30 years after Michael Schumacher's first victory for Ferrari at this very same circuit in Catalonia, a moment that historically served as the catalyst for the team's greatest era. Hamilton didn't just win, he dominated, finishing nearly 20 seconds clear of George Russell.
The expert lens here is on the starting grid. While both Mercedes drivers and the majority of the pack opted for the medium tire, Ferrari went aggressive. They put Hamilton on the soft compound. This was a high-risk move given the scorching track temperatures and extreme tire degradation in Barcelona. The intent was clear. Use the soft's grip to snatch track position early, similar to Max Verstappen's aggressive strategy last year. While Hamilton couldn't grab the lead from Russell on the opening lap, the goal shifted to an extended sprint to reach the first pit window.
With the undercut neutralized by Russell's quick response, Ferrari pivoted. Over the radio, they confirmed Plan C. This was a strategic gamble on a three-stop race, prioritizing fresh rubber and raw pace over track position. By fitting Hamilton with mediums for the second stint, Ferrari's goal was to push at qualifying speeds to force Mercedes into a dilemma: follow the three-stop and lose track position to the undercut, or stay on a two-stop and try to defend against a charging Hamilton on fresher tires later.
While Hamilton was pumping in purple sectors, the Mercedes garage was in chaos. Instead of working together to hold off the Ferrari, George Russell and Kimi Antonelli began dueling on track. This civil war allowed Hamilton to close the gap significantly faster during the early stages of the second stint. Mercedes ultimately chose to stick to a two-stop strategy, but their internal friction had already compromised their defensive cushion. Then came the defining moment of the race. Fernando Alonso suffered a technical failure, triggering a virtual safety car, VSC. For Hamilton, this was the gift that kept on giving, essentially a free pit stop. While the VSC was a stroke of luck, it was Ferrari's aggressive strategy that had Hamilton in the perfect window to capitalize on it. He emerged from the pits with a massive lead and tires that were 5 laps younger than the Mercedes duel.
We have to talk about the car. The SF26 looked like a completely different beast in Catalonia thanks to a massive aero upgrade package targeting the front wing, sidepods, and floor. This technical evolution combined with Hamilton's prime year's pace saw him pull out a 15-second gap with ease. He wasn't just managing the race, he was disappearing. A key highlight for F1 purists was the communication between Hamilton and his new race engineer, Carlos Santi, who replaced Riccardo Adami. Hamilton has already dubbed him the Italian Bono. The flow of information was described as highly efficient, with Santi providing the perfect balance of technical data and motivational pushes that Hamilton thrives on. This partnership seems to have solved the adaptation issues Hamilton faced last year.
However, the race wasn't kind to everyone. Kimi Antonelli, after a brilliant duel where he overtook Russell, suffered a sudden electrical failure at the exit of turn 6 and was forced to retire. Meanwhile, Ferrari's joy was tempered by Charles Leclerc's DNF. Leclerc suffered a hydraulic failure that killed his power steering, marking his second consecutive race without points following a qualifying crash where he hit the wall at turn 5. Finally, the bizarre. Nico Hülkenberg's race ended in the most absurd fashion. Liam Lawson went wide at turn 12, kicking up gravel that struck the external safety kill button on Hülkenberg's car, instantly shutting off his electrics. As the dust settles, Hamilton has surged to second in the standings. With Ferrari's aero upgrades working and a major engine update from the A-Duo project coming soon, the championship battle has been completely blown wide open.
As we wrap up, the big picture is undeniable. Lewis Hamilton is now second in the standings and has maintained a 100% point-scoring record since Australia. With the SF26's new aero package proving it can handle high-degradation tracks like Catalunya and a major A-Duo engine update on the horizon, Ferrari has effectively put Mercedes on notice. But we have to ask the hard questions. Was this victory a pure tactical masterclass of Plan C, or did Ferrari simply get handed the win by the gift of the virtual safety car and Mercedes' internal civil war between Russell and Antonelli? And what do we make of the reliability concerns? Seeing Charles Leclerc DNF with hydraulic failure while his teammate wins is a bitter pill for the Monegasque driver to swallow. Now, we want to hear from you. Was Hamilton's win a Schumacher moment that signals a new era of Ferrari dominance, or was he just the luckiest man on the grid today? Also, we need your thoughts on the most absurd DNF of the season. Should the FIA rethink the placement of external safety buttons after the Hulkenberg gravel incident? Drop your take in the comments. Is Hamilton's Italian Bono the missing piece of the puzzle, or is Mercedes still the team to beat once they solve their electrical gremlins? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more technical breakdowns. See you in the next paddock. Take care.